Whereas the Congress went into the Haryana Assembly elections in the hope of cashing in on the 10 years of anti-incumbency against the BJP and support of the state's influential Jat belt. However, a deep dive into the counting trends on the result day as the BJP appeared on course to return in Haryana for a third straight consecutive term showed that the Jats did not show their support entirely behind the Congress. In fact, according to a report, the BJP was leading in 19 of the 36 Jat-dominated constituencies of the state. Further, a conscious effort to consolidate the non-Jat votes also worked in the BJP's favour, helping the party script its biggest ever win in the heartland state. Here's a detailed report. Take a look.
Congress's over-reliance on the influential Jat community might have been its biggest undoing in the state of Haryana. The Congress went into the assembly elections hoping to cash in on 10 years of anti-incumbency against the BJP and the support of the Jats. However, as the counting trends in the state put the BJP on the course to its biggest ever win in Haryana, it became apparent that the Congress's gambit to put all its eggs in one basket came a cropper. According to a report, the BJP was leading in 19 of the 36 Jat-dominated constituencies of Haryana. The apparent erosion of Jat support came as a massive setback for the Congress, as it only won 27 of the 36 Jat assembly segments in last year's Lok Sabha elections. The BJP's counter-strategy to consolidate non-Jat votes also worked to its advantage in Haryana. The Congress also suffered a loss of Dalit votes, hurting its prospects in the state.
जीत का जश्न मना रही है क्योंकि भाजपा ने तीसरी बार हरियाणा में सरकार बनाई है और एक नया इतिहास हरियाणा में रचा है। फिलहाल ये इस वक्त आप मुख्यमंत्री के आवास के बाहर देख रहे हैं कि किस तरह से जो ढोल है वो बजाए जा रहे हैं, किस तरह से जो पटाखे हैं वो जलाए जा रहे हैं, क्योंकि भाजपा ने हरियाणा में स्पष्ट बहुमत है वो हासिल किया है।
As the Congress's Jat gambit fails to earn electoral dividend, we ask, did its single-minded focus on a particular community send the wrong message to the non-Jat vote bank?
Whereas the National Conference has swept the polls in Kashmir, defying the exit predictions and securing a return to power after a decade. Omar Abdullah has been named the chief ministerial candidate, signalling a strong revival as the party retains its traditional voter base. Meanwhile, the BJP has made inroads but fell short, marking an embarrassing loss for the PDP. As discussions about a possible NC-Congress alliance arise, the political landscape in Kashmir is poised for significant changes. Here's a detailed report. Listen in.
मैं समझता हूं उमर अब्दुल्ला जो है वो सीएम बनेंगे।
The National Conference and Congress alliance has staged a comeback in Kashmir after a decade. The development is significant as it comes after the abrogation of Article 370. However, it is not a surprising turn of events. National Conference has dominated the political landscape in the valley for decades. The pro-Pakistan party resonates with its vote bank. Moreover, the return of the NC-Cong alliance established by Sheikh Abdullah and Nehru is also a contributing factor to the NC's victory. And yet, it is not likely to be a ringing victory for the Congress. The pre-poll alliance forged between NC and Congress witnessed rift in no time.
Ultimately, what the Congress does in Kashmir is not that important. What the Congress does in Jammu is important. And unfortunately, Congress hasn't done as much in the plains of Jammu as we would expect them to do.
The journey ahead is likely to be trying for the parties which are also allies in the India alliance. But for BJP, the situation remains neutral. Contrary to popular view, the abrogation of Article 370 was never a factor in the assembly elections as far as Kashmir is concerned. It was more of a principled policy decision which has been the BJP's promise since its founding. Still, as Jammu and Kashmir undergo administrative and developmental changes, the abrogation of Article 370 is expected to yield long-term results for the Saffron Party in Kashmir. Additionally, the victory of its candidate from Kishtwar, Shagun Parihar, is a step in a positive direction. Parihar had lost her father and uncle to terror. Moreover, in Gurez in Baramulla, the BJP took a step towards gain even as it lost the seat, but only by 1,132 votes. Notably, Gurez is a Muslim majority seat. The PDP, on the other hand, emerged as the biggest loser, a development which is being attributed to its alliance with the BJP in 2014, which eventually the BJP walked out of in 2018.
हमने ये जो अलायंस हमारी बीजेपी और पीडीपी की थी, ये बहुत ही सोच समझ के, हालांकि लोगों के मिजाज के मुखालिफ था, ये हमने एक बड़े विजन के तहत मुफ्ती मोहम्मद सईद साहब ने ये अलायंस किया था, ये सोच के कि बीजेपी एक बहुत बड़ी पार्टी है.
The National Conference has returned in the valley despite their talk to Pakistan policy and the genocide and exodus of Kashmiri Pandits under the watch of Farooq Abdullah. The election result in Kashmir after the abrogation of Article 370 reflects some harsh and unspeakable truths about the valley.